We are headed back to Tokyo DisneySea, but little do we know this will be our last day in the parks. We head to the park bright and early and try for Fantasy Springs attraction passes. I do my best to fight through not feeling well as we stop for hot liquids and snacks throughout the day. Is today the day we finally win the Big Band Beat lottery? This video just won't end there. We're taking you along with us for our final day at the Disneyland Hotel, what it's like to use Google Translate in a pharmacy, and our flight from Tokyo to Honolulu. Come with us on Disney days that don't go as planned.
Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another Tokyo Disney vlog. It is a rainy day here in Tokyo. Today should be a much relaxing, easy peasy, breezy kind of day. We're gonna try for a Disney Premier Access for Big Band Beat and a 40th anniversary pass for Indiana Jones. We're going to see if maybe the rain might have deterred some people from going early. I'm gonna switch over to our waterproof camera. Come along with us.
It's a little crazy this morning. There's real running. Okay, here we go. Holy moly. Okay. Bananas. All right, park just opened. It's 9 o'clock. Let's see. So we did get a Disney Premier Access for a standby pass for Peter Pan. A 40th anniversary pass. Well, I got a standby for Peter Pan. Happens to be the same time as Indiana Jones. Oh, I didn't try the lottery for Big Band Beat yet. I should try that because that's free.
Where's that?
We'll do entry request, shows. All right, come on, lottery. Don't let me down today. Come on, lottery. Lottery win. Lottery win. Yay! It took till is this our 4th park day? Jeez.
Yeah.
So
overlapping are fine. We're going to be able to make it work.
We'll just go early to Indy, be ready to go in, and then go do Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you so happy we're going back to Peter Pan?
I'm so happy we're going back to Peter Pan.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. One more, and then we've been waiting by this statue so AJ can take his picture. So at 9:05, there was still standby passes for Peter Pan and Tinkerbell.
That's pretty impressive considering the gates open at 8:30.
We could buy any of these too. I wouldn't mind going on Rapunzel's again and asking specifically for front row. 1:30?
Sure. Because I want to leave after Peter Pan.
Okay. And Indy's not far from Fantasy Springs. Yay! Okay, so we got just now, it's 9:10. Park opened technically at 9. Happy entry was at 8:15. Gates open for day guests at 8:30. So we got the lottery for Big Band Beat at 10:30. So we'll go do that first. Rapunzel's at 1:30, so we'll go into Fantasy Springs. Then Standby Peter Pan, Priority Pass, so that for Indy, so that'll be faster. Okay. Whew.
Woo.
And we left our hotel at 6:45 this morning, but we got the things. I mean,
We only had to pay for one thing.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for Frozen since
Sure.
if it aligns with our
But
time.
right now, we only had to pay for one thing.
Yeah. Okay. Photo, and then we'll carry on. We just got off the gondolas, and that was like the cutest,
So adorable.
heartwarming.
Yeah.
Those cast members probably work really hard all day pushing people through the water. They tell you stories about the areas you're in. I didn't really understand any of it, but I understood like that motion meant
Yes.
these buildings on this side.
But they did it with just such cheer and joy, and they threw a little Italian in there. Like you pass another gondola, and they on the count of three, everybody says ciao.
Ciao.
Like it was super cute. I had so much fun doing that.
And then I think we were instructed to make a wish under the bridge.
We were, yes,
Okay.
and everybody closed their eyes until she said, "Okay, we're through the bridge. Your wish will come true." That's context. That's not me knowing anything about the language.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
Yeah.
And then we wished everyone on our boat a happy birthday.
Yes, the people on there were a couple people celebrating birthdays, so I think they asked, "Is anybody celebrating anything special?" And that's when the people with the birthday stickers, not buttons, said it was their birthday. She asked them how old they were, and they said how old they were. Or else she asked them what day their birthday was, and they said which day was their birthday. One or the other.
I thought they said their name.
Or she asked them their name, and they said their name. I don't know. She asked them something, and they responded. In my mind, it was, "How old are you?" Maybe that's a rude question.
I don't know. Anyways,
But we all wished them a happy birthday, and then we all said arrivederci at the end. It was so cute.
it was super cute.
Yeah.
Highly recommended if you like the like classic Disney touch of like special things. You know, not everything has to be a big thrilling attraction. So
And I will say, yesterday we were here like midday, and it was like a 30-minute wait for the gondolas, and this was like less than 5. At the top of the day, it was like walk on.
very nice. Way to start our day.
Yay.
We mobile ordered at Dockside Diner. I got a chocolate churro. This is their Christmas, like festive flavor, their limited edition offering. I grabbed a coffee. Ooh, that's very hot. Ooh. This is way better than the Mickey churro we had because this one's actually soft inside. It's still not on par with a Disneyland churro, but the chocolate is nice. It's not very sweet, but the sugar on the outside is really nice. So this is like a pastrami sandwich with sauce and all the fixins on a croissant. This is so good. The pastrami is a little salty. The sauce in it is really nice. And then it's on like croissant bread. It's quite tasty. The day was finally here. I won the lottery for Big Band Beat. The show is 20s jazz inspired and has classic Mickey and Friends characters, tap dancing, and even Mickey playing the drums. We had great seats that were assigned to us in the lottery. I wanted to see this so bad because I love a jazz moment, and the show is scheduled to close in September of 2025.
We just got out of Big Band Beat. It was so cute.
So good.
It was music from the 1920s to 40s. It was all in English, which I was surprised.
Yeah, that very much surprised me.
But it was just like swing style music, super cute. Lots of tap dancing, so I was very happy.
Yeah.
Tons of costume changes.
I was just gonna say the costume changes were crazy. Like, yeah.
So Big Band Beat is closing. I'll put the date on here because I think they've announced it, but I'm not sure when it is. So I'm really glad we got to see it because this is totally my style of entertainment, plus like meets Disney entertainment, like even better. So I loved it.
It had Goofy in it. You guys, I've been searching over this entire park for Goofy things. They don't do a lot of Goofy things here. Goofy was prominently featured in this show.
He was also not very tall.
He was taller than everybody else.
So yeah.
Yeah, this was great.
I'm very happy.
Yeah, good call, babe.
We took the electric railway, which has great scenic views. It dropped us off at Port Discovery and is a great way to get across the park. We are headed to the Arabian coast, but we just stopped for a quick ice cream break. I had to get one more sea salt ice cream before this trip was over. One of the spots I had on our list was Sultan's Oasis. We stopped here so we could try the stuffed long naan. We started with the strawberry hot chocolate for a warm beverage, and it was delicious. I was excited to try the long naan, but that was quickly kiboshed as the bread was chewy and the inside tasted like a can of Chef Boyardee meat sauce. And since we were in the Arabian coast, AJ had to ride Sinbad so he could say hi to Shandu one more time. From there, we headed back into Fantasy Springs for the passes we got earlier in the day. We spent a few hours in the land, eating at Arendelle and riding Rapunzel's Lantern Festival, as well as Peter Pan. We were so lucky to go back and to do this again, and at this point, it was so hard to leave. I started to cry, and AJ asked if ice cream would make it better, so we stopped for some fruit pops on our way out.
Tropical fruit, and it's like a mango pineapple, and it's freaking delicious. This is so good.
One of the unique snacks to Tokyo DisneySea is this demi-glazed churro. It's a savory churro, and we're on our way out. This line has been crazy long. Every day we've been here, and there were like 5 people in line. So we jetted over. Potato churro. It's kind of weird. It's not like crunchy or crispy on the outside at all. The demi-glaze sauce is inside the hole that's in the churro that's made with potato. It's so weird. I don't dislike it. My brain just can't really understand what's happening. But this is on everyone's must-get snack list, so I figured I must get it. Well, that's a wrap on Tokyo DisneySea. We're gonna head out. I'm not gonna cry anymore. We have to figure out dinner. We have to pack. And we have a lot to pack.
Yeah, we do. We got more today.
For dinner, we went back to Tonkatsu Wako because endless rice sounded so good and that it might help me kick whatever bug I was starting to fight. This meal was consistently delicious and a spot I would highly recommend in Ikspiari.
Well, good morning. This is not the update I thought I would be making today. Last night, towards the end of our park night, I was starting to not feel well. We had dinner, I came back to the room, and I immediately went to sleep. I slept like trash, and I woke up this morning totally sick. Like cold sick, like a sinusy, sore throat, cough. So, because we had not purchased park tickets yet today, we decided it would be best to not go to Disneyland. And I'm super bummed because there were things there that I didn't get to do yet that were on my list. And it was Christmas today. Technically, Christmas started yesterday, but we were at DisneySea. So, I'm really sad. I'm in the middle of packing all of our stuff. We're doing pretty good. We're going to lay a little low today. We are in our room until 12, and then we are taking the limo bus to the hotel. No. We are taking the limo bus to the airport. It leaves here at 2:30, so we have a couple of hours in between hotel time and departure for the airport. So come along with us for this day of hanging low around the resorts before we head back to the airport. We'll show you around the airport. We're going to the Delta SkyClub. We are traveling Premium Select to Honolulu. So there is more fun to come. Come along with us. It may just be lounging around, but that's our day today. So we've been putting things into piles. We have our important items, passports, camera gear. I am packing up this suitcase. This is our bag for the airplane and our clothes for Alani. We also have some airplane snacks that we're going to take with us. Then we've loaded up what we've bought. Don't worry, merch haul coming. And then coming here, I packed the small suitcase in the medium suitcase. So that has worked out very well. Small suitcase is mostly merch plus toiletries. Medium suitcase, clothes. I need to pack my backpack. That is the situation where we're at right now. AJ actually took off to go to the pharmacy, so in that downtown Disney area. There is a small grocery store and there's also a small pharmacy. So he took off to see if he could find me some cold medicine, just something to help with the flight and the day. I'm so glad we are not flying home. I think I would be miserable on a 14-hour flight. So I'm really grateful that I was impulsive and changed our flight to go to Honolulu before going back to LA. So AJ just went to the pharmacy.
Sure did.
And used his Google Translate.
Yep. And she used Translate on her. She had a phone in her pocket. And we just did that back and forth to communicate. And I got the goods.
So tell me what you got me.
Well, I don't know what this is called, but she said this is their most effective medication for sore throats and fevers.
Okay.
And it says premium on there, so you know it's good.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then she had a piece of paper for the medication that was like laminated that had multiple languages, and on it said it is most effective when taken with an energy drink. And then she took me a couple rows over to where the energy drinks were and had the laminated sheet gave information on these. They're basically ginseng. They're good for fatigue, for long days of Disney, and for just kind of perking you up and making you feel better in conjunction with the medication that Ivie's about to take.
Thank you. 3 pills taken. Energy ginseng. Okay.
All of it.
I will. Oh, it's so bad. It has like a pepper and a ginger and like, okay.
You drink apple cider vinegar. You can drink this.
How much did I got half. Okay. That better fix me right up.
Oh, it's got 600 milligrams of kojin extract, which is red incense. 35 milligrams of ogi extract, which is yellow incense. 41 milligrams of ginger. 105 milligrams of gomiko, whatever that is. 111 milligrams of giko. 357 milligrams of taiso extract. And 0.05 milliliters of rokuju tincture. And then in parentheses it says deer, like the animal. 14.3 milligrams as a primary drug. So these are all, yeah. And then it's got riboflavic acid, ester sodium, pyridoxine hydrochloride, nicotinamide, and caffeine, which is why it's good for energy.
So every time we've come into Looking Glass Gifts, it's been around park close, and it has been mayhem in here. Chapstick.
Do you
For
need to
dry
choose my
chapstick.
say that?
No, it.
What is that mouth spray? Splash citrus mint.
But they have ice cream. Lots of ice cream to choose from. These were delicious. Jellies, onigiri, and then we really liked these sandwiches. There's an apple sandwich like the strawberry sandwich.
Yes, I almost accidentally got this one.
But all the instant noodles. We have chips.
Oh wait, what happened
Snacks?
to pizza chips?
I put them in the bag. All sorts of different sandwiches. And then AJ's been grabbing a beer or a cocktail at night. Drinks for the day. Energy drinks. And vitamin pouches. And then coffee. And candy. We're gonna give this vitamin lemon a shot. Literally. This is a big pouch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is it good?
It's like jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't prepared.
Oh, you thought it'd be liquid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's like Jell-O. Like you know when you swish Jell-O around in your mouth? It's exactly what this consistency is.
How's the flavor?
It's just kind of like a light citrus. It's not even a lot.
Well, it's like 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, so between that and the ginseng and the medicine.
This is a lot more than just like pounding an emergency. We've been here for 3 days, but just figured out that there's a Bibbidi Boppidi boutique in the hotel. So it's before the entrance, but across from the monorail. I don't know that I'll get over how happy and nice the cast members are here.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so happy to be out and waving. I mean, maybe they're not, but they look happy. They look happier than our cast members normally look. How cute are all these statues? Yeah. AJ just pointed them out. I was going to miss them.
Can you imagine riding your bike to Disneyland?
I mean, when I was an exchange student, we rode our bikes everywhere. So we're headed in a Bon Voyage. This is Disney Parks merchandise. So you can still do some shopping, even if you aren't going to the park. It's a little crazy in here. So we're back at the hotel after a little more shopping that we probably didn't need to do, but we had nothing but time. So we're trying to figure out how to get to some of the garden areas and the pools over here. During summer seasons only.
It's not summer season, so you can't even go in there.
Huh.
And I can't see through it.
Well then.
There is a pool, but not in November.
Even though it definitely was warm enough to swim.
For us, but not for people that live here.
It was way warmer than I was expecting.
For the trip overall, yes.
Yesterday
But
and
it
today.
still wasn't warm
lovely.
enough for you to swim.
No, it's
It's
never
been real
warm
hot.
enough for me to swim. We did find the laundry, and AJ went and did laundry at Toy Story. It was super easy.
Super easy because the machine includes the detergent. So you put in your 300 yen, and you put in your clothes, you put in your 300 yen, you hit start, and it just washes, and it's like easy. And then there's a dryer for 100 yen.
So there was a washer at Toy Story. There was no washer and dryer for guests at Miracosta, but they do laundry service. And then there's coin laundry here. We are having a lobby lunch. Got another strawberry jam and butter sandwich. We're gonna try some pizza chips. AJ has an egg salad sandwich. And a Mitsuya cider. Lunch of champions, man. We were looking for how to get to these gardens, and out by the bus stop. These are the Alice Gardens. It's just so pretty. This hotel is massive. Oh, and how cute. There's all the different... What are those called? Suits? Yes. All the different suits of the cards. So cute. Oh my gosh. The benches even have the logo. This hotel is just so good and so beautiful and so many little touches of Disney.
As we boarded the bus for our 45-minute drive, I was frustrated that our time got cut short. There was so much in Disneyland we hadn't done yet. One tip I wish I understood more when deciding to take the limo bus from the hotel was their schedule. I thought the buses would run more often, but there were large gaps in their schedule. We opted to take the 2:30 bus for our 9:30 flight. The next bus was leaving at 6:20 p.m., and with the drive, it felt too tight for comfort. The bus was about $9 each and a really comfortable ride. We dropped off our luggage and headed through security. We had a few things we wanted to grab from duty free. AJ especially wanted to snag some Japanese whiskey. We headed up to the Delta Lounge and I was excited for this part. Haneda has one of the most unique lounge offerings, and while they have a full buffet, they also have a noodle bar. I had a warm, delicious bowl of noodles that hit the spot. I also had some of the best Japanese curry and went back for multiple bowls. To try to help with my congestion, I signed up to take a shower right before we were going to leave to the gate. They have all the shower amenities you need if you need to just wash the day or travel away.
So we noticed people with these little shopping carts, and I'm pretty sure it's so you shop more at duty free. But our luggage is heavy, so we snagged one.
Partially because I shopped at duty free.
AJ got some liquor. We are leaving the Sky Club. It was a wonderful Sky Club experience.
Yeah.
Our flight boards in about 5 minutes. So we're gonna head down and check it out. And hopefully I sleep. I don't know.
You don't even know what to say, so we're gonna
So that's
down.
it. The airport was crazy packed when we got here at about 4 o'clock. And now about 4 hours later, it's lovely out here. There aren't that many flights that take off this late. So it is now 8 p.m. Our flight departs at 9. We board at 8. And we're in the second boarding group, so we're opting to walk out here pretty early. All right, we're on our way. We're boarding. My umbrella has made it. It's attached to my backpack, hitting my leg with every step, but I will have that Rapunzel umbrella.
Hello, welcome aboard. Thank you.
We are getting settled. We are premium select, but we are not bulkhead this time. And I actually think I like the room in bulkhead, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I like this better.
AJ's not a fan of bulkhead. But our trays are still in our armrests.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have as much space.
We boarded our flight and AJ and I kept talking about the 10 days we just had. I don't know if it was because this was our first big international trip together, because it felt like forever in the making, or if just because Japan is just that magical, but we felt so grateful for what we had just experienced together. Spending time in the city and how it made us feel is something I will never forget. Tokyo Disney was just as magical as I expected, and while our time was cut short, we did spend a lot of time in DisneySea and Fantasy Springs. The park and hotels were unlike any other Disney experiences we've ever had. This truly was a trip for the record books, and I don't know how we're ever going to top the feelings we had being here, but I sure am excited to try. Thank you for coming along on this Tokyo vlog series. We hope you enjoyed experiencing the city with us and will continue to virtually travel with us in the future. It doesn't end here. We are headed to Disney's Aulani Resort for one night before heading home to LA. We'll see you on Oahu!